Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everyone. Welcome into a holiday movie reaction. My name is Kayla if you're new here. Today's movie is Scrooge, which released in 1988 and stars Bill Murray. That's all I know going in because I wanted to watch Christmas comedies this year, and this movie popped up on a few lists, and I saw the poster, saw Bill Murray's face, and I went, yep, that sounds good to me. Let's put that on the schedule. So, yeah, I don't know what this movie is about, but based on the title, I do have to assume that we're getting like an Ebenezer Scrooge, Christmas Carol connection in some way here. But yeah, I'm excited to kick back and laugh, hopefully quite a lot. And I'm very excited that you're here joining me for it. And as always, if you'd rather watch the whole reaction, you can find that on my Patreon. You can access it without a membership. I do offer all of my reactions available for a one-time purchase, so you can bypass the subscription entirely if that works better for you. Just remember, if you do want to watch along with me, you need your own copy of the movie to do so. Links will be in the description and pinned comment. And with that, let's go ahead and get into it.
Santa Claus, come quick! Look! Incoming!
What? Someone bombing Santa? Oh, okay.
The world couldn't afford it if anything happened to you.
You're being a real good boy this year.
The reindeer died.
Night the reindeer died.
When it's Bob Goulet's old-fashioned...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was already so invested in whatever that movie was. That's what I thought we were about to watch.
Show me the Scrooge promo.
IBC presents live via satellite from New York, Charles Dickens' immortal Christmas classic, You'll Love It.
Does that suck?
Do you have any feedback?
You guys have got an ad with America's favorite old fart reading a book. I have to kill all of you.
This guy seems wonderful to work for.
Here's the kind of thing I would have done. Grace, cue it up.
Oh yeah, this definitely screams cozy holiday season.
Freeway Killers. Don't miss Charles Dickens' immortal classic. Your life might just depend on it.
Just trying to put fear in people.
What exactly does that ad have to do with Scrooge?
Nothing. Why?
Well, you can't show that commercial. Well, it's not that bad. It's...
We'll lose all the bad shit that have nothing to do with the movie.
In a lot of ways, I think we're a little bit alike.
I don't think so. You seem really kind and lovely.
Who is that guy?
Elliot, Loudermilk.
Call security. Have them change his locks, clean out his desk, and toss him out of the building.
Wow.
But it's Christmas.
Thank you. Call accounting. Stop his bonus.
Grace, what in the hell is this?
Well, that's a painting one of my kids did.
Right. It's crap. Lose it. I don't want it on the
Oh
wall.
my gosh. This guy is very unlikable so far.
We have to move to a studio apartment. I hope you don't mind.
Feel bad for Elliot.
Elliot Loudermilk's leaving early today.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh, excuse me.
Have you any idea how many cats there are in this country?
Cats?
No.
27 million. Do you know how many dogs? 48 million. We spend $4 billion on pet food alone. And cats and dogs are beginning to watch television. You should start programming right now.
Programming for cats.
We occasionally throw in a little pet appeal. You remember Kojak and the Lollipops?
Are they just assuming that the TVs are on 24/7 in a home?
Wasn't there a dormouse in Scrooge?
No, but now that you say it,
Like when is this programming gonna go on?
This show is the jewel in the IBC crown.
I'm overseeing every aspect of production.
Frank! Hold that door, will you, Pop? Frank's Cummings. We met at Spago.
Oh, he does not like him.
You're staying here with me. We're working late.
I have to take my son to the doctor.
When I work late, you work late. If I'm working late, you gotta work late. If you can't work late, I can't work late. If I can't work late, I can't work late.
Poor Grace.
Frank, you don't like Christmas much, do you?
Like it. I love it.
Definitely does not.
It's for kids. No, I like seeing you. I like being with you. I want you to have a happy new year.
Merry Christmas.
Maybe he doesn't get along with the rest of the family?
Hey, that's my cab. Oh, sir.
Step on it, will you?
Burn it.
Bye-bye, Grandma.
Wow.
I got into broadcasting. I like to give.
Sure.
I'm always going to cherish this.
That sounded heartfelt and sincere. Oh, Elliot. Oh, no.
You stinky, yeah, you
Poor guy.
dog, you.
Oh, no.
485.
Here's 5.
Yeah, definitely didn't care about that.
Ross.
His name suits his personality.
$200 I don't have to tell me that you don't speak.
We'll show him, honey.
You start talking, then go to law school and sue his butt off.
Who's there?
Phantom knock. What on earth?
Woo-wee!
That was a good one.
Bango, bango, bungo.
I don't mind you hitting me, Frank, but take it easy on the Bacardi.
Oh.
Oh.
Lou Hayward, your old boss.
But you're...
Frank, you are in trouble.
What exactly would that mean?
If you don't change your ways, you're gonna wind up doomed, just as I am. A heart attack later, I'm a worm feast.
I keep thinking this actor looks familiar, but I also just can't tell.
Don't waste your life as I did mine.
How can you say that? You're a legend in this business.
Mankind should have been my business. You are going to be visited by 3 ghosts.
I could squeeze you in for a breakfast.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ooh, gosh. Yeah, can we? Dream. This is all just a dream.
I really need to talk to you right now. Something terrible has happened. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Oh no.
Well, what?
That was a very interesting scene.
Don't plug him in!
Aww.
Take it off of him.
Oh, but Mom, you look so pretty.
Mom, when are we gonna get a real tree? When they're free?
Mood. Christmas trees do be expensive.
Apparently this 80-year-old grandmother was watching your Scrooge promo last night and she just keeled over.
This is terrific!
Dude.
I want that promo run every half hour. I want a disclaimer at the top. Anyone with a heart condition must leave the room.
But don't you want people to be able to see your ad?
You can see her nipples.
I want to see her nipples.
But this is a Christmas show.
Well, Charles Dickens would have wanted to see her nipples then. You can go shake a tail feather. Thanks.
Watch out.
Ah! Lumpy!
Is this that Claire person?
I didn't get your message until this morning, and I tried to call, but they said that you weren't in yet. And God, you look different.
So he said 15 years.
Would you excuse me for a moment, please?
What is that voice?
That worked, see? Show me a nipple. Move her, please. Thanks.
What about you? You sounded like you'd seen a ghost.
Well,
I know that voice. That was the frightened Lumpy I heard.
Well, my problem is, this little fella, I can't get the antlers glued onto this little guy.
Have you tried Staples?
If you staple that little mouse, I'll call the Humane Society. I'm not kidding.
I wouldn't do anything in the world to hurt this little fella.
Hey, Marlon.
okay, maybe this guy is the way he is because she just wasn't in his life anymore.
Still trying to save the world.
You still trying to run it?
Yes.
You called me.
Who are you, anyway? You little worm. Who are you, friend?
What the hell is going on? I thought it would be fun for him to see a live television show.
You see anybody having fun here?
It's impossible to have fun working for you.
I'm sorry to have called so late last night. I must have woken up your husband.
No, I've never gotten married. I'm still on my own. You?
No.
I better go. You're busy.
No! No, don't go. Would you halt?
You haven't had your talk yet. The whole reason he called you.
Claire, it was something that I ate. It was probably a bad clam or something. We don't know yet.
Imagine calling someone after 15 years of not speaking and you try and pass it off as like, oh yeah, I just ate something bad.
Would you please hold the goddamn hammering?
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
How's everything going, Frank?
Couldn't be better, Preston.
It's terrible, actually.
So I've taken the liberty of hiring somebody to work with you.
Who is it?
Pellegrino Rocks Twist. That's me.
You are going to be visited by 3 ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
My dad gave me this.
He thinks he's the ghost.
One for you.
Are you him?
Don't come apart on me, Frank.
I'll have the California health plate. No dairy in that, huh?
The California health plate.
Oh, my God. Ah! Bobby! Bobby, look! Somebody save him!
Oh, no, that's a baked Alaska, sir.
Look!
He's really seeing things.
I'm gonna go have some air.
Oh, no.
I cut through the park and take me over to. Whoa!
Oh, this cap is cute. Is this the...
Relax, Frank. Enjoy the ride.
How do you know my name?
I'm the ghost.
Ghost of Christmas Past. Nice. Elliot! It didn't even clue into me that the car was not from the right time. 55, all right.
You're taking me back in time to show me my mother and father, and I'm supposed to get all goosey and blubbery.
That's exactly what Attila the Hun said. But when he saw his mother, Niagara Falls.
That was a great show.
I love that bit.
I've got something for you. Merry Christmas.
A choo-choo train?
No, it's 5 pounds of veal.
I asked Santa for a choo-choo.
Well, then go out and get a job and buy a choo-choo. I'm only 4.
Well, we know where he gets his personality from.
Niagara Falls, Frankie Angel.
I was touched by a gift. 4-year-old kid receives what in today's marketplace is a $40 or $50 piece of milk.
Garden slugs got more out of life than you did.
Take me to my office.
Different time.
I'm gonna be right on. I'm just gonna finish this.
Merry Christmas!
Why, thank you, Tina.
You want to go get some Chinese food?
Don't eat that stuff.
You moron, get back there!
She was crazy about me.
Not that one. This one.
Oh, it's gonna be quite a lump. I'm sorry, here. Is this...
How fun it would be to be able to observe memories like this.
Yes.
Here.
Oh!
Good ones, anyway.
Thanks, Lumpy.
Thank you.
All right.
Would you like to go to a Christmas party that's going on right now?
Not really.
Neither would I. Do you shop here all the time? If you do, I could walk on the other side of the street.
Would you like to go get some Chinese food?
Where?
Yeah!
Did he?
Where?
Yeah, what is it? I'm in the tub.
Well, when can we open these?
You have to wait until Christmas morning to open it. Oh, lots of knives.
I got her these great knives. They're super sharp.
They're cute.
The Kama Sutra, the Hindu art of love. It says there's a place that you can touch a woman that'll make her bark like a dog. Lassie, go get cramps.
Aw.
I think I should give you a bath every week.
All right, to your time jump again.
Oh, there he is! I really gotta watch out for this one. Is it a book? It's a bone!
Very good, kid. Very good. Frank, I want you to have dinner with us tonight. You and your girl.
Okay, so they're still together.
Why, you're Claire.
Yes, nice to meet you. Oh, hi, sweetheart.
The president of the network just invited us to dinner.
Tonight we're going to David and Kate's for
You
dinner.
can't expect a man like this to make plans a month in advance.
Oh gosh.
They're our best friends. It only comes once a year.
Yeah, it is Christmas. It's a time to be a little bit less selfish, you know? Maybe if you could put my needs and the needs of the Frisbee show.
Oh no.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm sorry. I guess I didn't realize how important it is to you.
Well, I'm willing to forgive you once in a while.
Maybe we should separate for a while. See how it goes. I mean, I know you've been under a lot of pressure.
All right, I'll try to come over later.
Yeah, at some point he just got so consumed by his job. Poor Claire.
You are Claire for Frisbee the dog.
For money.
I've made a few mistakes. I gotta live with that.
So long, sucker.
Hold on, hold, taxi!
Fun.
Well, I am happy with the path that I've chosen, you little bitch. You wouldn't try to trick me, would you?
But don't try to trick me today, because I'm bad.
He's kind of scary, I won't lie. I'm trying to picture being in his presence like all these people are, and he's, just seems like the kind of man you would just want to avoid all the time.
When I want a wife, I'm gonna buy one.
Oh jeez.
Lord, another wild and woolly one. Honey, you look frozen. Well, let me come over here.
Oh, God, Claire. Oh, well, you said if it happened again, then I should come by. What would have happened if I had made different decisions?
Are you talking about regret? The good thing about regret is that it's never too late. You can always change if you want to.
I want to take you someplace right now.
We got some huge problems.
The A&P didn't send any turkeys. No.
Look it up in the phone book.
I have to call them myself. I'll call them.
You don't have to call them. These are big girls.
Oh my gosh, brother.
Fire these people.
Fire them.
Yeah, you fire them.
They're volunteers.
They're volunteers because no one will pay them. They are incompetent.
Oh my gosh.
Wait 1 minute. I just got to make the phone call.
No,
Just-
don't
there's a
bother.
couple-
Don't bother, okay? Take the rest of your life. You want to save somebody? Save yourself.
Oh, well, that's a wonderful attitude to have on Christmas Eve.
Bah humbug.
To you.
Lumpy?
Claire's way too patient with him. Man is frustrating.
Oh, Frank. Man, baby, how are you? God,
Let's take out that exclamation mark and just say, man, baby. How are you?
Hi, Frank. Come on out and play with me. Oh, nice.
The ball breaker suite.
I'm the ghost of Christmas present.
I had a funny feeling. You kicked me in the balls.
Here's what the sign said.
You close your eyes.
Oh, no.
I'm through.
Don't be quarrelsome. Close your eyes.
It sounded so scary.
I wonder where he's going. Harlan!
Touch me.
again, I'm gonna rip your goddamn wings off.
No, I like the rough stuff, don't you, Frank?
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Merry Christmas, Cooley family! Linnell, I'm gonna get freshened up and I'm gonna leave in a minute. Get ready.
What's wrong with him?
He hasn't spoken since he saw his father killed.
I didn't know that Grace's husband had died.
Probably never asked questions. Never got to know her.
He's so happy, but so poor, you twat.
I'll check my records. She may be due for a raise.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
This boy is mine!
Forget her name, but in the back, she was just vibing.
Next stop's downtown.
What are you barking at out there?
All right, let's get down upstairs, baby.
Oh, his family.
You forgot to open your brother's present.
Oh,
That doesn't look like a towel.
what did he get from last year?
A shower curtain.
Oh, an awful gift.
I made this picture for him.
He made it with his own little hand. How sweet.
Oh, his brother made him something.
It's your basic top-of-the-line Pioneer VCR.
I didn't get the gifts mixed up. My ex-secretary.
Every year he's too busy to come. And when are you going to learn?
Well, never. He's my brother.
Oh.
To my brother Frank, I wish he was here.
We're goofy. Keep the VCR. What the hell? It's only mine, honey.
It's a write-off. It's tax deductible.
What was the name of the boat that took them all to Gilligan's Island?
Leave me alone. I know this. Everybody knows this one here.
It's not funny anymore.
I love her. Oh my gosh.
The bitch hit me with a toaster.
She did.
Herman, it's Dick.
Why didn't you stand clear? You might be alive.
Oh. No. Oh no.
Beautiful, Frank. Got any last tips for me, huh?
You think I'm afraid of you? The day I've had?
Bryce!
Stop scaring Frank.
He's in the show, Mr. Cross.
That guy's gonna be a big star.
Frank's really going through it.
Oh, you've got House. I think he's wonderful.
Give me the beer.
How many cats do they have? No wonder he was talking about cat programming earlier.
You see? Works like a charm.
Oh, jeez. Oh, and a picture of them. Don't fucking eye roll. Miserable man. I'm realizing this is the point.
You shall be visited by the final spirit, the thing that all men fear the most.
Oh my gosh.
Honey, I'm home.
Elliot.
Remember me, boss? The guy you canned the day before Christmas? Hello, Rabbit.
Would you give me a running start?
Sure. 1001, 1002. Oh, you better watch out.
Can't you get back to me on this after the holidays?
My wife left me. She took a little
Ah.
with her.
I'm having a much worse day than you are.
He's making a list. He's checking it twice.
I love that he's singing this song the whole time.
Out! Oh.
But you're supposed to be in the studio. We're on the air.
Oh, gosh. Not him. Double checking. Where are we?
Where did they come from? Hey, you! Beat it!
Claire, they're just children.
Finally, thank God. A friend of mine said to me, scrape them off, Claire.
Thanks a lot, Lumpy.
Made her worse. Although Claire would never. She would pick kids over Frank.
Oh, no. James. Well, there he is, James! Who's in there?
Jimmy, don't let him burn me! Please don't let him burn me! I'm in here! Oh, God!
Oh gosh, that's a frightening visual.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
Not for long.
I'm the Woodstock baby! I'm gonna start with you.
Also, was that Elliot in the future at his oh gosh.
Don't hurt me! We're alive! Pigsty! Coming back! Long!
Elliot is so confused. Don't actually, Frank. No. Do not do that to everybody.
I make you my vice president in charge of programming, and I give you an office up here.
You gotta take a shower.
I was looking for Francis Xavier Cross.
It's not me!
Now I'm a changed man.
Number 3, follow the coin all the way down.
Oh, I got it.
Holy shit, that's Frank Cross.
Shut up!
Oh my gosh.
That's Frank Cruz.
I am...
Is he supposed to be in the show?
I am the president of the island.
Love how he was not paying attention, didn't even notice until she said something.
What are you doing watching television on Christmas Eve?
They're paying your salary, you...
And what kind of a rat bastard idiot would schedule a live show on a Christmas Eve?
Only you, Frank.
Grace is like, who is this man?
Look, I got a great brother. Look at this guy here. My brother James. Look how cute he was. I got this for Christmas today from him. I gave him a towel. The VCR is from Grace, James. What was the ship that brought them all to Gilligan's Island? SS Minnow. No points this round, James. Oh, I dropped her. I'm just kidding. She's a doll. It's okay. It's not too late on Christmas Eve to have fun. You can call people that you haven't seen. You can call a college roommate.
Where's Claire? Is she watching all this?
I have to kiss this girl on the lips. Hey, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Very good. But you know what? Wasn't great. There has only been one great. There is a girl that I wish I were with tonight. It's a girl that I loved a long time ago. A girl that I still love. It's Christmas Eve. It's not too late, is it? Remember age 19?
Oh gosh.
Can you get me to the IBC building in 3 minutes?
Which floor?
Wonder if audience viewers are gonna think this was like the best Christmas Eve in the history of the network.
I get it now. And if you give, then it can happen. Then the miracle can happen to you. You won't be one of these bastards who says Christmas is once a year and it's a fraud. It's not.
There we go. There we go.
It's really better than I felt in a long time. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Did I forget something, big man?
God bless us, everyone.
Claire, the whole world. Whole world, Claire.
She's so cute. The movie flew by. I feel like I just sat down a half hour ago. These two. That's where I knew her from. Grace. This whole movie, I'm like, I know her. She's in Luke Cage. She's in Luke Cage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, her voice hasn't changed at all, and neither has her face really. She's just aged ever so slightly. All right, everyone, that was my reaction to Scrooge. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Yeah, I definitely did not expect a whole retelling of A Christmas Story, or Christmas Story, no, Christmas Carol, that's the word. A Christmas Carol done here. Like, yes, the title Scrooged, you know, in my brain, I'm like, oh, maybe there's some time. Wasn't expecting like literally just the whole story done, but in a more capitalistic, consumerist, modern perspective, I guess. Bill Murray is ridiculous. I cannot handle how much he yelled in this movie. His voice was just constantly like turned up the whole time. Anyway, I thought his performance was good while he was, and this is not to knock him for like the ending of this, I'll explain in a second. I thought his acting was great for the majority of the movie. Like while Frank was still just what had become his normal self, the very selfish, greedy. Yeah, Bill Murray's performance with that was very interesting because I haven't seen him act like that before, I don't think at all. So to experience like what basically felt like an hour and a half of that was fascinating. And I think that he portrayed that type of personality super well. He was driving me nuts. He was driving me nuts for like the majority of this movie. And of course, once I realized that we were retelling A Christmas Carol, and so I knew what would come at the end of the movie, like I was very intrigued by exactly how Frank was getting there. And that's like my one criticism, I think, with this whole movie. I don't actually know if I have any other criticisms, but the transformation into how he was in the end of the movie just felt like way, way, way too abrupt for me personally. Like, I don't know. And also Bill Murray's acting almost felt ingenuine. Like, I don't know. It was hard for me to like really believe Frank at the end of the movie that he had just been like totally transformed. It almost felt like the character Frank was putting on a show for everyone, is kind of how it felt like. Like I like watching that, I like if I had been in that room with everyone else, I would not be convinced that Frank had changed. I think I would just assume that Frank is like high. He's high and he's feeling the best that he has in a really long time. So he's just naturally being very happy right now. But like come Monday or whatever day we return to work, we're going to have to work for like typical Frank again. Anyway, so that's how it felt to me at the end. But everything before that, like again, Bill Murray acting as Frank being, you know, just a dick the whole time was, yeah, I thought his performance was great. And there definitely were some funny moments in this movie. Grace was lovely. I really, really liked Grace and her family. Okay, so I take it to mean when he was shown the future that was like an institution of some sort and Calvin had been locked away. My question though would be why? Simply because he can't talk and that's it? Like, that seems really excessive. Anyway, I was just really confused initially because I don't know. Things just didn't look familiar to me in any way, and I just was really confused by what was going on. So that's what I'm gonna take that to mean. And then Claire becoming super selfish herself, like a selfish, greedy person because of Frank. Like, yeah, that was a good thing to show. That was a really good thing to show. But I truly believe Claire would never, ever. She would choose kids over Frank every day, and I will believe that because she is genuinely like a good person. And I think that Frank as a character can go back to being like a nice, the Frank character was just too consumed by the chase of the corporate grind and the recognition. But maybe he was so miserable though because he doesn't actually really love his job anymore either. Like, I'm thinking back to the very opening of the movie and how he was when they were like showing him their ideas for the Christmas programming, and he was like, no, we're gonna do this instead. Like, it almost felt like he was kind of trolling in a way. So while I sit here and say like, yes, he is a selfish and greedy person, there also is a part of me that's like maybe he genuinely is so fed up with this, but feels like he can't go backwards now because maybe he's the type of man that thinks that, like so many of us deal with this, right? Like once you've invested so much time or money into something, you continue with it simply because you've invested so much time and money in it, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if Frank is that kind of guy. So anyway, I kind of get that vibe from him too. Claire was lovely. That's all I really have to say about her. She was just wonderful. I personally would have responded to Frank a lot more meanly than she did. She was way too patient with him, to be honest. Like some of the stuff he was saying to her. And I would have been like probably yelling in his face about it, or I would have just been like, leave. Like, I'm not, if you can't hang tight for 2 fucking minutes while I go do this one thing real quick, you do not deserve me. Just go. Get out of here, bitch. That's how I would have responded to Frank if I was Claire. But she is nice. She's very nice. She's very patient. I love that about her. I think she deserves someone way better than Frank Cross, though. Although I really loved those past scenes with them because Frank himself was so different, so much more different compared to how he is now. So it was really nice to get some insight into that. And his brother, I love that with the Ghost of Christmas Present, by visiting his brother, like we got to see that his brother, despite repeated years of being denied and given shitty gifts, he still just wants to be with him at Christmas, like just spending quality time together and missing him. And he's not been getting that. So I'm really happy that Frank saw that. By the way, the Ghost of Christmas Present was definitely my favorite out of the 3. She was crazy in the best way. She was just so physically violent. And I think Carol Kane, that name came up. Carol Kane was the actress for her. Yeah, that was fantastic. Definitely the best ghost out of the 3. I really liked I really liked him seeing his brother and all of that. And his brother is so nice. I know there's more people I could talk about, but those are the ones that stick out to me the most. I feel like we're the most important, right? Oh, Elliot. Oh my gosh. Elliot. I'm sorry I didn't forget about you. I briefly did. Yes, I did briefly forget about Elliot. Yeah, Elliot. Okay, so what did Frank say? He's hiring him back. Double the salary. Hopefully, I mean, I know he said his wife left him and took the kid. Like, really? You're going to leave just because he got fired? Because his boss was like extremely unreasonable and stupid? That's not a very rock solid relationship. Anyway, my hope for Elliot is that maybe he can sit down and properly talk with his wife and be like, listen, things will be fine now. But also I kind of want Elliot to find a new person if she's just going to leave that fast after he loses his job. I don't know. Anyway, I know it's just for the dramatics. I'm not taking it super seriously, but yeah, Elliot was funny. And I just felt bad for him. I felt bad for him at the start of the movie. By the end of this movie, he was just with the gun, just with the shotgun in that room. He kind of went a little crazy, but yeah, Elliot was fun. And I feel like that actor has done voice acting because his voice sounded so familiar every single time he spoke. I feel like I've heard it before. So I'm gonna have to look into that actor and see if he has done any voice acting. And if he hasn't, then I don't know why his voice sounds so familiar to me. But anyway. All right, I'm really not sure that I have much else to say about this movie, to be fair, because of the fact that it is just like a retelling of a classic. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Some good laughs in here. Yeah, I'm happy I picked this one to watch for this season. So with that, I am going to go to Letterboxd now to see what some other people have to say about Scrooge. So let's go check it out. 2 stars. Am I still supposed to find the Scrooge character unlikable and annoying and irredeemable 75 minutes into a 100-minute movie? Maybe. James, I was right there with you. So, it's fine. 3 stars. Karen Allen would have been a great Lois Lane. Yes. Now that you mention it. Yes. Now that I see that, rather. 3.5 stars. This is what happens when you mix cocaine and Christmas. Yeah. Now it is that time of the video where I turn it to you and I ask you to leave your comments down below. What did you enjoy about my reaction? Do you love this movie? Let me know all the reasons why. Do you not care for this one? I would also be interested in knowing why. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this movie with me today, so thank you so much. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, click, oh gosh, here, somewhere on the screen. And if you want to watch something else of mine, links will be up there as well. Thank you so much to everyone who supports on Patreon. I really appreciate that. If you want to join them, links are always in the description and pinned comment of my videos. And with that, wish you the best Merry Christmas ever. And we'll see you in the next movie reaction. Take care, everybody.